Hey guys, how's it going? It's 8-Bit Eric. Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to talk about a game called No Straight Roads. It's kind of like a mishmash of a couple of genres, like rhythm, action, fighting, hack and slash type of deal, combined in like one pretty neat little indie game. I actually heard about this recently and I was like, yo, you know what? I'm going to check it out. So it's available not just on Switch, but it's also on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. So it's not just a Switch exclusive game, but of course I'm a Nintendo guy, so I wanted to check it out. So the premise of this game is to explore what is called Vinyl City. So Vinyl City is a interesting music themed based environment where there's all sorts of different places to explore, different characters, and the whole premise is it's kind of interesting. Like there's an EDM empire basically that is like in charge of everything, and the premise of this is that you're going to start a rock band and end the EDM empire, and along the way you meet different characters that provide, you know, different parts of the story and assist you and talk to you. There's a lot of like quirky characters, including the bosses. Most of the bosses are like megastar like DJs and stuff that have these crazy stages. Like the first one was like a big turntable and he throws like planets are rotating. It's like the solar system, but he throws certain objects at you, and then there's like fire that goes everywhere. And the game kind of teaches you the premise of this is all based on like rhythm. So like you have melee attacks and you have ranged attacks, and honestly the combat is not too bad. I think it's pretty solid. It's a little bit like third-person combat. If you played like any kind of like action game in recent years on modern gaming, then you'll be used to it. It's not like Dark Souls or Skyrim or anything like that, but it's kind of like an easy to learn retro style type of gameplay as far as the combats go. Now again, you'll run into characters early on in the game. You'll do a tutorial where it shows you the basics. Some characters do rhythm-based attacks. You'll see like a glow line or a circle come out, and you have to jump over that to not get hit. The game will show you certain areas on the playing field to avoid to certain parts of the song. The soundtrack is awesome, by the way. Let me just go on to that. I think this game is definitely pretty dynamic in the musical front. I think they have actually some indie rock stars and stuff on here, but I think they also have video game orchestra as well on the soundtrack. So the whole concept of it being a music-based game, of course it has to have a great variety of music, and it fits the fast combat. So the combat, again, characters will have to dodge and stuff based on like music attacks, and that there's ranged attacks and stuff like that. And there's a little bit of strategy involved with transforming certain objects into items that you can use to like shoot and destroy enemies and stuff like that. Honestly, all the genres of music with the bosses and stuff are all unique. The boss fights are all extremely challenging. Trust me on this. The first boss fight that I was in, I was like, oh my gosh, I could barely even beat this guy. And it just took me quite some time. So there is a pretty big difficulty curve if you're going to be playing this game, as far as getting used to the whole idea of like rhythm-based defense and using certain skills and stuff like that. It's not hard to figure out and stuff, but man, was that first boss difficult in my most humble opinion. You do get the ability to upgrade your stuff, your skills, you get new moves, and you can again, you do progress basically, and you're able to upgrade your character. So it's actually pretty in-depth actually. And then there's also co-op. You can play co-op, but if you're playing solo, you can control both characters, Mayday and Zook, who are members of a indie rock band that's in the game. They have their own different music-based weapons. One guy's like a drummer, and the other one's a guitarist. I like the way the character designs look, and overall the color schemes of this game. It has like that retro, futuristic, neo-retro look that you see like in a lot of these like indie games. It feels like you're literally like in a movie, like a Pixar cartoon. I love the way that this game looks as far as that, the characters on the screen, the enemies and stuff, and on top of that, decent combat mechanics with a decent challenge. There's also I don't know. I think the assist mode, there's an exclusive Nintendo Switch mode, which I wasn't able to try, but it's up to 3 local players can play on this game, and I have no idea. I guess assist mode makes the game a lot easier, so if you're looking for something, a reason why to pick the Switch version, that's an exclusive mode. I wish I could show footage of that. I didn't get it. I didn't get to play that. There is touchscreen support, though, on here, that you can play this game touchscreen mode. So it seems like it's a pretty accessible game with the local co-op, stuff like that, the assist mode, touchscreen mode. You can even play and swap between the characters by yourself, different difficulty, stuff like that, some good music. So there's a variety on this. Now, interesting enough, this game is available physically. It's a $39.99 game on the Switch, so you can buy it physically on the Switch, which might, you know, entice people to check this one out. It's on sale in the eShop, but if you're a physical guy like me and you like to get physical, you might want to consider getting it there. It's actually a pretty fun little game. Very challenging again. Like I said, I had a tough time, but I liked it. Anyways, guys, have any of y'all played this? Let me know in the comments down below. Is this something that you've been checking out, that you want to pick up and play? Subscribe if you haven't. Don't forget to leave a like for the algorithm, help get this video out. I'll see you on the next one. Peace out. Consider supporting 8-Bit Eric on Patreon for just $1 a month. Link below in the description. You want to become part of the hashtag 8BE Nation, guys? Well, be sure to pick up your official merch, now available online. Link is below in the description. We got classic t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, and even women's apparel. Don't forget, pick up your official merch now. And while you're at it, guys, feel free to watch the next video, or why don't you catch up on one that you might have previously missed. Thanks again, guys, for all the support. I couldn't do this without you. You guys are amazing, and don't forget to subscribe and click that like button if you are brand new. Thanks again, guys. Peace out.